Well, hello and welcome to the live stream. Bob Baker here. And with this live stream, it's been actually a while since I have done that. But I am going to do something a little bit different here. I'm actually going to start off here in just a moment or so. We're going to do an actual affirmation experience. And I don't think I've done a whole lot of those live. I've live streamed where I interact with people, and we will do that pretty soon here. But I don't think I've actually done like live affirmations. Always done the pre-recorded ones. And so let's start off that way and just get a little bit centered. And then after that, it'll be about several minutes. We'll do some affirmations together. And the kind of cool thing about live streaming this is if you're with us live, we can actually do this together simultaneously around the world. And then after that, hopefully a number of people will come into the chat, and we will we'll interact. I'll answer questions for a little while, and let's just have some fun and energize each other this morning. So I'm going to play a video that has some nice landscape drone footage, a little bit of background music, and then I am just going to go speak over it. I'm just going to let sort of spirit move me. Whatever comes out, I'll do my best to leave space for you to repeat the affirmations. But I'm doing this live, and so it'll be perfect. However it comes out. I see there are already comments coming in. I'm going to acknowledge them here really as soon as we do this affirmation. But let's get to it, shall we? So stick with me here. Hang on a second. All right. So whatever you're doing, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, as it were, just take a moment right now and join me and others who are doing this at the same time, and just take a deep breath. Get centered, as I like to say. Just do your best to clear your mind of whatever's on your to-do list. And give yourself this opportunity to create a little space for yourself. We're just going to devote probably several minutes to this. And this is a gift that you're giving yourself that will then, of course, be able to, you'll be able to use this energy or whatever foundation that we create here to influence others. So it's a gift to yourself, but it's not a selfish act, because you being in a more centered, positive, more energized space will allow you to influence others. So I'm going to just start reciting some affirmations here. I haven't planned this. I don't have notes. I don't have a script. It's whatever comes out. And just I'll do my best to leave space for you to either repeat them back to yourself out loud or in your mind, or just to reflect on whatever that particular affirmation is about. So let's begin. Today is a glorious day. Today is an amazing day. Today is a miraculous day. Right now, I can feel my vibration rising. I feel my level of enthusiasm increasing. I can feel my sense of positivity and optimism growing as I speak. Yes, today is an amazing day. Today is another opportunity to shine my light. Today holds another opportunity to notice the good all around me. Today I look for opportunities to be grateful. I look for opportunities to pay compliments to the people in my life. I even look for opportunities to pat myself on the back for the things that I have done. Today is a really good day. Today I look for opportunities. Today I get to express my creativity. Today I get to express my joy. Today I get to see the value in lessons learned. Today is a really good day. Today I feel a connection with the universe. I feel a connection with Mother Nature. I feel a connection with the important people in my life. And I feel a connection with humanity in general. Today I celebrate our differences. Today I celebrate variety. I recognize and appreciate the abundance all around me. I feel prosperous. I feel abundant. I feel happy. I feel content. Today is a miraculous day. Today I set an intention to look for the good. Today I look for reasons to be excited. Today I look for opportunities to rejoice. Yes, today is a great day. It's a wonderful day. Today I look for opportunities to positively influence others. I also look for opportunities for others to inspire me. Today, I feel good. Today, I look for the good. Just breathe that in. Just sit with that for a moment. Can you feel the positive vibration? It's not coming from out there, it's coming from within you. to acknowledge it, celebrate it, and do your best to take this positive vibration with you throughout the rest of your day. There you go. I think that was a first for me. I don't believe that I've ever done a live affirmation. I think I might have played some videos while I was live, but yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Just trusted that the right words would come out at the right time. And I see already out of the corner of my eye while I was doing that, a lot of comments have come in. I just love going live on YouTube and being able to. I'm going to scroll through some of these here just to acknowledge some people. I see her from early on: Katrina, Aspen, Sequoia, Jennifer, Diane. Just listening to her recording. I'm going to go back and I see some questions are already popping in, so I'm going to try to come back. I'm just going to acknowledge some people here. We got Dwayne, we got Lisa, Dina, and Kristen, Sunshine, and there's that's a first and a last name listed there. That's a good one. We got Nancy, Tracy, is it Mancy, Eddie? That's awesome. Wendell. Let's see, got Rosalie, Ms. Watson, we got Brenda, Felicia, Wanda, Linda. This is fantastic. Awesome. So yeah, if you haven't already, please do leave a comment. Just let me know where you're watching from. I would love to know. Some of you are already doing that. Like Sue says she's watching from Toronto, Canada. Got Jackson, Mississippi in the house. I'm looking for some other references to where you might be. Lisa says the images are beautiful. Great job, Bob. You inspire. I have a neat little feature here with this software that I'm using where I can actually pull up a comment just like that, like from Lisa, or it says, you inspire me more than you know. Sending love from Australia. Yes, I've never been to Australia, but I have a lot of friends and acquaintances down there, and I'm gonna, once this whole COVID thing, we get through this, it might be a while, I would love to find a reason to go to Australia. Wanda says, just want to thank you, become a fan of your videos. I wake up and listen to your videos every day. That's awesome. I began in early March of this year. Thank you. Last spring. Oh, that was just when things were getting a little crazy here in the world. Well, thank you, Wanda. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. Brenda's from South Africa. Where are you getting? Let me just see here. So I don't know if it's Wendell or Wendell. Hi, Bob. Where are you getting motivation to create all the affirmations? Actually, I've been watching your videos, and it helps to be reminded for the things that our mind can achieve. Thanks. Where am I getting the motivation? Well, combination of things. I guess I can't help but bring myself into the things that I create. I'm also, I've been a creative person for many years. I've been creating music and words. A lot of you don't even know that I'm a published author. I've got like 15 books out, not on affirmations yet, but on topics related to the arts and creativity, and music marketing is one of my core topics for many years. And so we always create from a personal inspiration, but I like to tap into how my art and what I create benefits others. Actually, even though painting is not one of my primary things, I also do some visual art. So those are there's Elvis looking over my shoulder, one of my paintings, and a couple others in the corner there. So basically, yeah, with affirmations, it's just combination of what I feel compelled to share, and also I do pay attention to the feedback. If there are certain topics that are getting more views and are more popular than others, that indicates to me that there is a greater need for that topic, so I will make more videos on it. And I'm not just regurgitating the same affirmations, I try to hit it from different angles. So sometimes they're I am affirmations that you repeat back to yourself. Sometimes they're you are affirmations where you're sitting this listening as if someone is speaking them to you. Sometimes I leave space. Often I'll leave space to repeat them back to yourself. And I've gotten feedback over the years that I need to leave more and more space. So I've adjusted to that. But sometimes I'll say, don't bother repeating them, just listen to these I am affirmations. I'm always experimenting and seeing what resonates with me, what I'm inspired to create, combined with what's resonating with people. So yeah, thanks for that great question. Let me take that down for a second here. Here we go. I know there was an earlier question. Let me see if I can pull back up, and we probably got more. Yay. Lisa says, yay, finally get to see you live. Usually I'm in bed at this time. Where are you from, Lisa? Because it's morning here. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. It's 9:18 a.m. So Katrina, let's see. Oh, here we go. I just kind of referenced this. Katrina asks, is listening to a recording produced by another more beneficial when the affirmation is stated as you are versus I am? I suggest that you do both, because the I am affirmations are where you're owning it. And those are my most popular ones. So that seems, I think more people gravitate toward that, like repeating that back to yourself. Even though depending on the affirmation and where you are in relationship to it, it can feel a little odd at times. Like I did a couple of videos a while back about making sure, particularly abundance affirmations, that they feel authentic to you. Because if you're struggling financially and there's no money in the bank and you can't pay your bills and you say, I am rich or I am wealthy, it's going to feel unauthentic, and then that might not be the best thing. So you have to find a way to phrase the affirmation so that it rings true for you. And one of the examples I use is, I am ready for a new relationship with money. And that can be true whether you have a lot of money or don't. I am getting more and more clear. I'm more excited about reaching my financial goals. So state it in a way that speaks to where you are at that point. And then as you get more comfortable and you start making progress, then you can alter the way those are phrased so that they ring true for you. So that's what the I am affirmations. I like you are affirmations too, because what I've heard is that a lot of people haven't, whether it's from parents, mentors, teachers, whatever, they did not get a lot of positive feedback, or they don't have a lot of people in their lives who encourage them. And so sometimes you are affirmations can be very beneficial in that regard. So you're hearing those words that maybe have been missing in your life. We should get that from within and all that, but it's nice to hear that validation from other people. So that's why I think I would combine them. I would listen to both, actually. So these are great questions. I'm going to scroll down and see what I missed here. What do we have? This needs to be done more. Alexis says, Patricia, we got Tiffany. Let's see, Winona says good morning. Oh, let me take Katrina. Well, hang on a second. Marie says many blessings to you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Dan, I guess it's Danielle is from Germany. I've been listening to you. Oh, this is awesome. Monica says, recently been listening to you and my life has begun to change so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm very blessed that, the comments are just really overwhelming me as I get to more and more subscribers and more views. Actually, the channel reached a milestone that just blew me away. Starting in July, for the first time, I hit 1 million views for the entire channel, which I've been on YouTube many years. Only been doing affirmations in the last 3 or 4 years, though, but hundreds and hundreds of videos. But the whole channel surpassed 1 million views in July, and again in August, and it's just slowly, inching or upwards, and 158,000 subscribers, I think. And so it's just overwhelming, and pleasantly so, to get comments where people say, how these things have changed their lives. And thank you. I will accept that. However, I want to remind you that they wouldn't change your life unless there was something within you that resonated with that message. You were ready for a change. That more positive attitude that you're feeling now was already within you. And if my videos or recordings were the catalyst to ignite that, then I'm thrilled to have served that role. But go ahead and take ownership of it, because it wouldn't have happened if you weren't ready for it. There wasn't something within you that was speaking to that. So thanks so much. Let's see if let me look at the other ones here. Robin says, "Hi Bob, I listen to you every morning on my drive to work." Yeah, that's another great thing, or one of the things that when it was a conscious decision on my part. There are tons of meditation people doing guided meditations on YouTube and Spotify and everywhere. And many of them, the traditional way is the sit in the lotus position and get quiet and close your eyes and all that. And there's definitely a need for that. But I wanted to be a little bit different. So most of my recordings are affirmations, obviously. But most of them can be done while you do other things, while you drive, while you walk, while you clean the house. You can sit and close your eyes. That might allow you to focus on them more if your schedule or your lifestyle allows that. But if not, listen to them in your car or on your commute. That's great. So thank you for sharing that. Robin Amy's from Salem, Massachusetts in the house. Tiffy Tiff. I listen to you every morning. Oh, here we go. I don't know what that MD Dallas or whatever, St. Louis, Missouri. That's where I am too. So good to meet another neighbor here. I don't know if it's CO or SIO or from Springfield, Massachusetts. We got San Francisco Bay represented. The Bronx, Colorado, India. That's so cool. Michigan, Denver. Yay. Ontario, that's very cool. From Brazil, Miami, Dallas, that is so nice. So go ahead and I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I'm going to let you guys get on to your day. But if you have a question or something, a comment, I'll be happy to answer it while we have this live opportunity. Just kind of scrolling down here. Brazil, Egypt, Birmingham, Alabama, Coventry, UK. Wow, this is awesome. I love this. Portugal, Australia, Queens, New York. Come and visit. Oh, here we go. So Lisa says, "Come and visit Australia. I would love to have you as a guest at my meditation classes." Okay, so you run meditation classes there, Lisa? What city are you in? I know there's Sydney and Melbourne, and Perth is way on the west coast. There's like 3 time zones across Australia. It's a huge country. You got Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from Jennifer. COVID has been very nice. This is an interesting perspective. Alexis goes, "COVID has been great." That's not like it's not something that you hear a lot of. We won't say that the COVID has been great, but maybe this. But so she says, "I have so much time at home to meditate and do affirmations in peace, relaxation, and spirit." So maybe the byproduct of COVID has been great. Maybe not the pandemic itself. I'm assuming that's what you meant. Eddie says he's also a musician. Oh, very, very cool. I don't know if you know Eddie, but for decades I've been publishing books on music marketing and all that good stuff. So check that out, or search for my name on Amazon, or if you'd like. Here we go. Ocean Miss says, "Hello from New York City. Your videos have helped me tremendously. I'll listen in the morning and night." Thank you so much. Internship opportunities. I would enjoy learning more from you. Well, send me an email. You can either there should be an email. I don't know exactly. We have to figure out how to make that work. But I'm slowly but surely building a team. I'm a DIY, do-it-yourself guy. That definitely embrace the independent path, and I've created this, I work from home and I record here in my home studio. However, over the last year and a half, I've slowly added people. I have an audio editor that helps with a lot of the audio. I have a video editor that helps with some of my videos. Someone who works with transcriptions, the captions, that you see. And so, but if you go to the About tab on my YouTube channel, you should see an email option if you just want to reach out and let's connect that way. You can also go to my website dedicated to this stuff at bobbakerinspiration.com, which those of you who listen on a regular basis have probably got that ingrained in your brain, because at the end I always say, this is Bob Baker of bobbakerinspiration.com. If you go there, there's a contact tab there where you can also send me a message. But let's discuss it and see if there's an overlap there. That would be cool. Let's see. Eileen says, I lived in Australia for almost 4 years, my teenage years. Beautiful big country to explore. You'll love it. I have no doubt I would love it. Yeah, I already know a lot of people there. Rebecca is from Cleveland. Yay. So let's see here. I'm on Affirmations Overload and I'm feeling stuck in one place. How do I get unstuck? So I don't know exactly what you mean by Affirmations Overload. Does that mean, that sort of implies to me that maybe you're listening to too many? Affirmations Overload but feeling stuck. Yeah, I mean, that it happens. That's why earlier I mentioned saying affirmations that are authentic to you is really important. But if you're in a tough stage of your life, and we always go through them, and I always encourage people, yes, I'm all about positive thinking and lifting your vibration, but do not beat yourself up. In fact, there's a video, I don't know when it's going to go live, it might go live this week, but the title is something along the lines of It's Okay Not to Be Okay, which I think is also a title of a TV series out of Korea, I think. But don't ever beat yourself up for feeling down. It's just it's a part of being human, and you just take steps to try to improve that. But if there's a disconnect between the affirmations you're saying and you're focusing on this is not true, that can be you can feel a little stuck. How do I get in? Okay, so here's the advice that I gave in that. I've already recorded the audio for it and I haven't published it yet, but here's my advice. Don't try to make a huge leap from it. I think I used the example of being on a scale from 1 to 10. Like 1, you're super depressed. 10, you're just that life is great and you're totally happy. If you're stuck around 2, 3, 4, wherever that number is, you're not going to go from a 2 to an 8 in one bound. So, and I think Abraham Hicks talks about this, kind of going up the emotional scale. Try to go from a 2 to a 3. I mean, give yourself a break, nurture yourself, but just try to inch your way up that positivity scale. And then another thing is you cannot go wrong by expressing gratitude. I know when you're stuck, some people leave comments going, I have nothing to be thankful for in my life. Well, I think if you really think about it, you can. Then get simpler, get basic. The air that I breathe, do you, the simplest things to behave, and the sense of gratitude will be that foundation, and then little by little notch your way up. So, but I wish you well with that, Latina. Thank you for St. Louis, yeah, me too, to the church on the rock in St. Peter's. That's cool. MC says, I just love your voice and the way you express the affirmations. They ring true for me. Thank you so much. I originally started creating these things because I was seeking them out 4 or 5 years ago on YouTube in particular, and not happy with a lot of what I was finding. And there is something about a person's voice that you resonate with. And there were actually a lot of channels that had probably, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of followers. And so these people were resonating with a lot of people, but just the voice wasn't connecting. I wasn't connecting with it. And I have been podcasting, I've been performing, and I have the basic home set up here to record my voice. And I can create the background music too. And I'm like, I think I could create something, and just to see how people would respond. And so, but it's nice that many of you find a connection with my voice, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. What do I think? What do I think about Ho'oponopono? Yeah, I've done some videos on it. There's a Ho'oponopono. It's the 4 phrases. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I think those are the 4 phrases. I did a sleep one recently. I know it's an old Hawaiian thing. My girlfriend of 15 years is part Hawaiian, and so I think if that works for you, there are times when I repeat those 4 phrases, and they seem to have been helpful. And so yeah, look that up if you're not familiar with it. Ho'oponopono. It's like 4 phrases that you repeat over and over. Felicia says, "Thank you. You are so welcome." Oh, Angela says, "I've never heard of You Are affirmations. Can you lead us one day in those?" Sure. I mean, yeah. If I've thought about doing more of these live things. I'm not sure if I should do a regular schedule or have I don't know. Do you like the idea of having a certain time in the morning where I don't know, for a week or once a week or something where we get on and we can meditate together? But certainly, but you can also look through my, go to the videos tab on my channel, and I don't have a playlist just for the UR ones, I don't think. But if you search for them, search for Bob Baker UR affirmations, I bet you something will come up on YouTube in your search, because yeah, they can be very powerful. I believe in myself. All right, you said, "I'm searching for a job. I believe in myself. I'll get that dream job. I believe it too." And don't get too attached to a specific job, or the same way you shouldn't I might do a thing on love affirmations where you shouldn't be attached to a specific person. There's that phrase, "this or something better." Really, you should be focused on the feeling that you'll have when you get that job, the feeling that you'll have inside when you get that ideal person, that relationship, whatever your goal is. It's really the feeling that you're after. So don't get attached to the specific thing, the specific job title or company, but how are you going to feel when you have your dream job? If you vibrate at that energy, I believe anyway, that you will that'll help you attain that. Yeah, and Watson says, just pay attention to what you say to yourself when talking to you. Yeah, that's self-talk, monitoring your thoughts. So often we are on, most people are on autopilot, especially with what that's called the monkey mind. And so the first step to transformation is awareness, being sort of conscious of how am I speaking to myself? What messages am I sending? And that's true. When you find yourself criticizing yourself, you can stop and let's rephrase that. It's a slow process. Meditation from Stella is from Bogota, Colombia. But lived in Baltimore for many years. Thank you. Also want to mention, so I'm going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. We got some from Jordan. That's fantastic. Kim is from North Carolina. Awesome. Eileen's from Northern Ireland. Very cool. So there's this program. You may have, if you ever see things that I post in my community tab on my channel, you may have seen that I just got inspired, actually less than a week ago, to do this it's like 1 or 2 week program called Turbocharge Your Life, and the subtitle is How to Thrive in Uncertain Times and Create Something Awesome. And actually, this is the first time I've combined my affirmation work with my work with artists and creative and entrepreneurial type people over the years. And I put it out there. I wasn't sure how people would respond to it, and I kind of pretty quickly put together the description and the I guess the page to register, and I was pretty amazed that I limited the session to a certain number of people, and the first one sold out in like 3 days, and I really didn't even send it to my entire email list, and so I'm doing a second session later in October. If you go to the community tab, you should see some links to that on my YouTube channel. You can also sign up to get on my email list, and I'll also be sending out emails related to that. So there's still openings in the second one. It consists of 2 Saturday morning Zoom calls, so right around this time, actually. Yeah, actually, I've scheduled it for 9 a.m. my time. So if you're here now, you'd be available. But there are 2 Zoom calls, 2 Saturdays in a row. I give you affirmations. I give you some worksheets where I encourage you to choose a personal project that you've been putting off. It could be writing a book or a music album, starting a sideline business, any goal that you have. I'm just going to help you share some of my own experiences of being self-employed and being involved in the arts, and combining that with affirmations to help you focus and take action on a goal. Because I firmly believe that, yes, we're going through trying times, and a lot of people will say, I just want to survive this COVID thing. But what if you could actually thrive during this? I know it's challenging, but let's move beyond survival and go to thriving. And so if that speaks to you, it's very affordable. And just so it's either on the community tab or sign up for my email newsletter at bobbakerinspiration.com, and I'll send information there. Very cool. Okay. Sydney says, do affirmations help with anxiety? I think that they can. Yeah, I have some information, like there's or some videos like Start Your Day with Bliss, probably more guided meditations. Actually, I just posted one, I think this morning. It's called How to Tame the Monkey Mind. I haven't done a lot of the relaxation ones because they're not as popular. However, probably those guided meditations that just ask you to just, chill out and relax would probably be even more helpful, combined with with a handful of affirmation recordings that I have for that. You should be, Bob, you're amazing. Lisa says you should be overwhelmed. You change lives every day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That is so sweet, Lisa. I really appreciate that. Barbara says hi from Liverpool, England. Awesome. Every morning. Oh, here Danielle says, been watching you for a while. I listen every morning on my way to work. Again, during the commute. My favorite one is the video, I am open and ready to receive. I never know exactly what topics or videos are going to be more popular than others. That's why I just do a variety of things, and try to, base it on my intuition, of what's going to, because I'm on a mission to positively influence as many people as I can. And so I'm glad that one resonated with you, Danielle. And yeah, and that's an important attitude to have. I'm open, I'm receptive to letting it in, and so that's awesome. All right, so I'm going to wrap things up here, and Bob's voice is the one that resonates with me. Thank you so much. Let's see, how do I listen? Lupita, is it? I listen to you every day. Thank you so much. Oh, look at this, Alexis. Yes, definitely a regular schedule. I have done the money affirmation and it works. Andrea from Bogota. All right, we're gonna Concord, California. Oh, this is cool. You really helped me through my sales season, and I thank you very much. I feel great every day thanks to your vids. Awesome. Great to hear that. So, Katrina, have I studied hypnotherapy, and if so, are you certified? No, I have not. I'm actually not certified in any way to be a therapist or anything. Actually, I teamed up, or recently. I also have a podcast called Affirmation Meditation Podcast, and this is brand new, like starting last week. One of my going to be sponsoring some of my episodes of the podcast is BetterHelp. You may have heard of them. They sponsor a lot of podcasts, but if someone needs if you're really in a dark space, and I just sent an email out about this. Don't only rely on affirmations. There are times when you need to seek professional help and a certified therapist. And so better. So there's a specific URL I'm going to give you. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. So betterhelp.com/Bob Baker, just my name. If you could use that link, if you think that you need a therapist, it's a worldwide thing where they connect you with a therapist that you connect with by phone or tablet. voicemail or what, I mean, not voicemail, but by video, text, or voice. And it is an affiliate relationship, and so if you sign up for it, I will make a modest commission. Doesn't affect your rate at all, but it's another way that I can support the channel. But betterhelp.com/Bob Baker, if that speaks to you. Oh yeah, and that's a really excuse me popular affirmation, and I think Louise Hay I should credit her. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. And then Seema, is it? I love your affirmations. I listen to them every morning. It sets the tone of the day, best way possible. Thanks. And then your voice is so soothing. So yeah, so thank you for those kind words. I really do appreciate it. So I'm going to move on with my day and let you get on with yours. This was fun. But yeah, so a couple things. If you don't subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you're actually a subscriber. If you're not on my email list, that's another way that we can stay in touch. And so go to bobbakerinspiration.com. I see Noma is there. I recognize that name. So bobbakerinspiration.com, and you can. There's a way that you can get 6 free MP3 downloads of my recordings, and it puts you on the email list. And like once a week, I'll just send out links to my latest videos and stuff that I have going on that could inspire and empower you. And then if that program that I talked about, Turbocharge Your Life, that speaks to you, you'll hear about it through the mailing list. But also look at my community tab on my channel, and you'll see a recent post with a link to that, where there's still openings for the second session that's later in October. So that's it for now. I would love to do more of these live things. Let's do that, shall we? So until next time, have an awesome day. Thank you so much for listening to this stuff and sending your positive feedback. Use it to empower yourself, and then once you've empowered yourself, to spread it to other people. Let's create a ripple effect of positivity around the world. I appreciate you. Much love to you. And let's talk again soon. All right. So long for now.